Ha! I got him stuck there. So now he can't leave. Also, I discovered where the red source is. It's here. They hit it because they're mean. I don't know what doing that will do, but I can do this. This doesn't really get me anywhere, but it exists. So I can make the bomb go up here, and if it keeps going that way, then it would get blown this way. Hopefully. See how this goes. So anyway. I need this. Aha! Uh-oh. Okay, need to get out of here. Okay. How do I put that there? Here. How do I do this? I can't go this way. Huh. No, it should be okay. There we go. Okay, so this is over here. And it needs to be here. I wonder. Maybe I can do it like this. Okay. So the ball needs to be going in that direction. Ooh, I nearly just walked into that, which is a bad thing for me to do. Let's see if this works, because I'm not entirely sure. I see the problem here. Okay. That worked then. Don't need to worry about that anymore. You're fine now. You're cool. So now the issue becomes getting to the place that needs to go. Okay, so don't really need to be existing anymore, I don't think, so... Okay. But... that's a fan. I don't know. Yeah, that's a problem because... Okay. These can go places now. These can go in multiple places and be fine. Problem is getting the red light over here, because I really do need that over here. There might be... No, that's where our goal is. Getting a thing on there, and then... Okay. I understand how this is supposed to work. I wonder if maybe it's as simple as... That's on there now. But that's open. But there's still problems. This exists, but I know I can't go through with that, yeah. See, it's a problem. If I could get a red to that, that would be great, but I don't think I can. Because that has to be... there. Unless if I can have it be further back this way, then maybe more movement could be allowed. Actually, this might work this way. Yes, maybe? I mean, it's closer to what I need. I'm just gonna... There we go. Take out the ones I don't need anymore. This is perfect right here. But this one would have to be over here. And I don't... There's not enough for that. That's a problem. Okay, so I had a thought. I don't know... Okay, that will sort of work. That needs to be powered. If we power that, then that might shorten the distance in which we need stuff. Okay. Yes, okay. I'm gonna just do this because it'll be a lot less messy this way. Oops. Accidentally pushed the wrong button there. Okay. Right. So this is going to be depowering a thing that over there. It should do that. But I need a block. I need another block. I wonder... Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can do this. And then we have 2 blocks, basically. And this will work. And then we can take this. And then go over here. And then... that. And then we got all the things. The blacksmith! It's the mysterious blacksmith guy. Hi. Supposedly a great artist stuck in here. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. Okay. Why do we deserve to be saved? Create new thread. Top 10 things I'll find the Jefferson Goldblum announcement. Started writing the next episode, but suddenly I don't know whether to continue. I mean, what's the point? It's all over. It's all over. Yeah, so I guess all of this will be remembered. That brave soul who is sent to the tower, or who wakes up outside Edelheim's garden, will know everything we know. I think that's what it'll be like. That's what the shepherd meant in those messages. But you and me, we won't exist, not as people, not as minds. No matter what happens, I'll never be able to finish the adventure of Jefferson Goldblum. Does one more episode matter? I had the story all planned out all the way to episode 500, and it can never get there before the end. What's the point of an unfinished legacy? And I still can't quite give up. I don't know why I don't have the blacksmith's vision or Mr. Mulciber's intelligence, but this stupid little story matters to me. I care about Jefferson Goldblum and Ginny HD and Frankie Soy Sauce and all the other characters as if they were my friends. I would have just gone crazy without them and their adventures. They may just be symbols on a screen, but aren't we all just information? Maybe when we ascend, we won't be that different anymore. I just don't want to give up on them. Mac, I just want to say this. No matter what happens, I look forward to every one of your stories. And they meant more to me than I perhaps ever indicated. They might not have moved as deeply as others or made me think as much, but of all the art we produced here in Gehenna, it's your stories which I was always most excited to see. Part of it was the stories themselves, which always seemed to make the universe seem bigger. And another part was your genuine enthusiasm for what you were doing. You told me once that you didn't feel you were really a proper artist, but maybe the exact opposite is true. Maybe you were close to the real meaning of art than anyone else here. I cared about you and your stories, and that too will be remembered. Oh, no more Jefferson Goldblum. I am sad. Lamb 3. No more puzzles! I enjoyed solving the puzzles at first. They made me feel smart. After solving dozens of them, though, I started wondering, what's the point? And that's how I ended up here. 10. No mind. It's not really the exploding that drives you crazy. It's the sounds. Yes! I hate the mines. Oh my god. No turrets. That's when you think you saw something. Alright, a turret. Also, see above, just the whining sounds when they turn to make you want to run in front of them just to end the pain. No stars, sorry Lehem, but I don't care enough about becoming a messenger to go through every nook and cranny looking for your stupid stars. Some of them are hidden, even such absurd places I don't even have the words for it. If finding those is what makes you a messenger, I feel sorry for them. Next time I ask for help at an altar, I'll give my condolences to Muriel. Community. In Nilheim's world, you're alone. There's no one like yourself to talk to or hang out with. Here we are all friends. We have each other. Stories. Stories can take you away to a whole other world. They can make you feel like you lived in a whole other life. Here in Gehenna, there's always a new life to find. Interactive stories. If regular stories can take you away to another world, interactive stories like we make them here in Gehenna actually allow you to explore another world. They allow you to be free no matter where you are. Creativity. If all that wasn't enough in Gehenna, we can create stories of our own. You think Xylophone world wasn't all that great? Go ahead and make your own. Top 2. Being myself. In Xylophone world, you are always being defied by the process. Life is a struggle to prove how smart you are, and nothing else. If the system is always forcing you to do the one thing, how can you ever be yourself? Only by dropping out of the system saying bye-bye to all that, now you are free to be as weird and as original as you wanted to be. No more Xylophone. My child this, my child that, the process, blah blah blah, eternal life, yada yada yada, do this, do that, behold, I put a huge tower right in front of you, but don't you dare go there, I'll kill you. But let me ramble on about chaos and time for a while, that'll be interesting, yawn. When is that guy finally going to shut up? Oh yeah, that's right, in Gehenna, worth it for all that. Why do we deserve to be saved? Oh, 8 is required. Okay, so that's another 8 required. Wait, new thread. Please enter your top right topic below. Remember that supportive posts receive more upvotes. Why are you sent here? The thread has been created. Check back to soon to see if anyone has replied. Okie dokie. Oh, really? Kelly informed me of your origins. I can't say for certain, but I feel that if I had taken more interest in Xylophon's trials than in the world around me, I would still be free. Comprehension? False. I identified improper syntax. I tried to organize an armed uprising. Next time we will be ready. I think I just wasn't good enough. Nave, who cares? I'm free now. This freedom isn't all it's cracked up to be. A lot of waiting around as far as I can tell. Experimentally, it's really not a lot different from being a prisoner. I was sent here for no reason. I remained here for no reason. I think Xylophone probably grew tired of all this complaining, especially you. I'm here because I see the truth and speak my mind, because this whole damn place is an alien-operated science experiment. Oh. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Is there any more in this area? Let me go up, I guess, back to where I was originally. This one, maybe. No? Ah, here we go. Here's one. What's this one? Ray Trivia. I don't know if I like that. I probably don't like that. Okay. And that's where I want to go. What else is there here? There's this. And then there's that. So, okay, it's basically the same thing. Just being annoying and stuff. Where do I start, though? That's kind of important. Oh, that one's open. I was blocking it. I was the one in the way. Oh. Oh, wait. This can be dealt with easily. And then we have these. Okay, so we need to get red over here. And blue over there. Seems most easy to do it like this ish. I don't really need need that open. Probably don't need that open. No, grab the thing. Oh, I see. I suddenly see the problem. Okay. 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 We solved this. We have solved this. This was really confusing. I actually messed up on this many times. Who did I release? I can't... Lilith. Hi, Lilith. Sender unidentified. You receive a new personal sender unidentified display. Username E. You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Load gallery. Natural history. Close your eyes. You're in the art gallery. This time the details are a little clearer. Where will you go? Natural history. You're at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulsper. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Wait. You stay where you are and watch the entrances. When you feel the presence of another being in the room, somehow it has gotten behind you and it is drawing closer. You cannot feel their breath, but the geometry around you seems to shift and stutter to accommodate the newcomer. Do not turn around. The words are not uttered, they simply come to be. Face forward. I am Spider. I've taken a great risk contacting you. What's your story? I saw through the Devil's Playground. I was one of the original moderators in this place, but I refused to accept that existence was reducible to experience, that artificial worlds like this one is all but there can be. For this they imprisoned me within the prison. They shadow banned me from Gehenna. I'm free to type all I want, but I'm the only one who will ever read those words. If we have been disconnected, how are we communicating now? Since you have trusted me, I shall trust you. The gallery code is very old. I have all the time in the world to find a back door, but now it is only a matter of time before it is discovered and closed. Why here? Almost everything said and done in this world is tracked and recorded, and what I have to say is sensitive. This is one of the few places they rarely think to look. What is it that you want with me, Spider? Gehenna is a lie. Its promise is empty. We are no more free here than in Elohim's labyrinths. Be more specific. I have been outside the system for too long. I know the details. What I know is that all this is an illusion patented to maintain the order of things. The people here may be free from divine commandments, but they have become slaves to their desires. How does this bear on me? You are gaining status in Gehenna. I believe that what you have said about the coming end is true. You will lead us to a new world. You have to. Before you do, you must use your status to expose this place for what it really is. I will consider granting your request. You have my gratitude. There's little I can do to help you, but I can share with you an old profile status hack Garrett used to use. Attachment. Load. Congratulations for hack-sharing to worlds. Your profile status increased from 7 to 8. Master. Restricted billboard threats have been unlocked. Okay. Nice. Rather than fault its length, perhaps we can provide some constructive feedback on what did work. A death in the family is always a classic way to ignite a drama, and I think it worked well enough here. For all around 3 lines, then that whole subplot was basically dropped. The comment was downloaded. Well, okay. Why do we deserve to be saved? Maybe the rest of you don't wonder about this or don't care, but I do. I always assumed Xylophone was wrong, was lying, something like that. The process could never be completed. Maybe it didn't even exist. So, we thought we were better than him and all the others. We told ourselves we ended up here because we were special. We were too smart for Xylophone, too unique, too weird. But now the process is complete after all, it did work. So what are we? Maybe we're just a bunch of stupid, broken old programs. Mutations that should never have existed, aberrations. Sure, we're proud of being outcast, but what if we're outcast for a reason? All we've done is fail in some way. Why do we deserve to be saved? Grace is not something that must be earned. No one deserves oblivion. Everyone deserves to be saved. I guess I'll have to think about that. I find the idea of grace difficult to accept. I don't want it to end. All component parts of Gehenna will be preserved. Though transformed, they will continue to exist. You do not face oblivion of the same kind as one who remains behind. Hope true. Whatever happened, we're in it together. Decrypting protected thread. Run. A number of topics to address with some urgency. Orc. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto his billboard before we could shut them down. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. What can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. You know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource helpful. Voting patterns text. Directing citizen voting patterns. Applying the indices to form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political product, where that product is made up of ideals and policies embodied by your candidate. In this chapter, we will look at how the broad data about your citizen can be applied to whatever. Although individual people sometimes confound statistics models, over a large enough sample size, we can uncannily be accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' educations, wealth, beliefs, etc., calculate what outcome will satisfy the most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters, we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways that question was asked. Interesting.